Okay, so this is the final box of Arc that we will open for a very long time. As you can see here, we have a box of Wrath, a box of Wrath, a box of Arc, and a box of Arc. These will be saved for future, I don't know, milestones on the channel, or possibly just selling them, giving them away. Who knows? I could do all kinds of crazy stuff with them. Depends on the place and the time. We will find out in the future. For now, we have created a sort of locus of power around our foil bauble and our Arknight shard in an attempt to bring supreme luck to this, the most boxy of boxes. Arcane Rising. Amazing. 24 packs of the hit new game. Flesh and Blood. Oh, I love this game. So, a little bit of background story. I was looking into this game for probably about 2 months. I first heard about it, as many of you may have, from our friend Taco Rudy. He introduced many of us to it. I did not purchase any of his variety kits or anything like that. I just sort of watched the game thinking, looks pretty neat. Art looks really cool. You know, I decided to buy into this game probably about 8 hours before they made the announcement about cold foils only being in the first edition. And oh right, okay, so this is gonna be, again, with the weirdness. Alright, so there's our foil. We'll try and put stuff on the back so we can open stuff properly. Nebula Blade token, Achilles Accelerator, Throttle, Hamstring Shot, Dissipation Shield, Salvage, Zap, Rune Flash, Scalding, Come to Fight, Cadaverous, Lead the Charge, Rifting. So we have a rare Take Cover, a rare Stir the Aether Winds, and a foil common, Push the Point. So I bought into this game shortly before the cold foil announcement, and I'm very lucky to have had my purchases honored. From what I understand, a lot of people did not get their purchases honored. I bought from a seller on eBay, who I do not remember the name of, and a seller on Amazon, who I also do not remember the name of. And unfortunately for me, unfortunately for some other people, I was lucky in that I got my... Oh, we have a mechanologist foil. That's cool. My stuff sent to me. A lot of people were sent like a brick in a box. Oh, we sent you the wrong item. I guess you'll have to return it. Oh, looks like we're out of... Overloop. Red foil. I love the mechanologist cards. Anyway, a lot of people got stiffed is my point. And our first super rare, 9th Blade of the Blood Oath. I'm very interested in Rune Blade stuff now that I have this shard. I would really love to pull any of the legendaries, really, obviously, but specifically I would love to pull any of them other than the Teklo Heart or the generic one, the Skullcap. I know that those two are really desirable, but I have them. So I would prefer to pull one of the others, just to save me the hassle of finding them, trading for them, whatever. I wonder how many people, Rifting, nice card. I wonder how many people were looking at this game, thinking about buying into it before the cold foil announcement, bought into it shortly before the cold foil announcement, possibly, I don't know, but from what I understand, the first set was already becoming very hard to find sealed when the cold foil announcement happened. Not hard to find, but, it was becoming more expensive. as opposed to the second set, which was pretty much bought out in response. Azalea is going to bring us a Spellblade Assault, a Convection Amplifier, and a common foil. Read the Runes. That's a cool card. I don't mind getting any of these playable. I don't know if that's even playable, but I presume it is. I mean, it's red to create 3 Rune Chain tokens. I mean, and it's double a 2 defense action. I assume that's playable. So, things exploded, and I wonder how many people were buying into this game without hearing about the cold foil announcement. How many people bought into it immediately because of the cold foil announcement? Oh, many, many more. Taco Rudy. You have Taco Rudy to thank for that. He pushed this game to the right type of people. Oh, man. I think one of my older videos got messed up in which I got to look at a foil drawn to the Dark Dimension. I love this card, man. Holy. Wow. That is a cool card. So far we haven't hit anything big. We haven't really hit anything at all. Just a super rare or secret rare. I'm never going to remember what they're called because it's never going to matter because they're never going to be printed again. But, so we have a Take Aim, an Aether Spindle, and a foil Aether Flare in blue. I don't know whether that card comes in other colors or what. So I'm purchasing some things. Some heroes in cold foil are already on their way to me. Hearten and I are presumably on their way to me as well. Although the shipping on that has been pretty slow. You know, with what's going on in the world right now, I'm not necessarily blaming them, but so we've got a rare, we've got our first Majestic, a Mordred Tide, and we've got a foil rare, Take Aim. Take Aim. I think that card only comes in yellow. I hope it only comes in yellow, otherwise I might have just got a bit wrecked. But Mordred Tide for our first Majestic. I have a foil Mordred Tide, so I will probably sell that one. Not that I wouldn't need more than one to play the game, assuming that's a playable card, but I'd rather buy a foil and sell the non-foil. We are hitting kind of bunk so far. We're going to see about a Spellblade Assault, a Rapid Fire, and a Scalding Rain. Alright, you know. Nothing too bad, but nothing too good either so far. I'll count how many packs we have after this next one. For those who are not counting along like me, got our normal foil in the back, or I should say rainbow. We've got our rare Aranus Prayer, our rare Pour the Mold, and our common Amplify the Arcanite. Wow, that is a sweet card. I love that. All of these foil, ranger, wizard, runeblade cards I'm happy to get if they're playable, but of course I'm praying for something bigger and badder. So this looks like 8 and 7. Yeah, 8 and 7. So we are approaching the halfway point. No big hits yet, but that's no big deal. Oh, well. Okay. I think that's still a rainbow foil. We'll see. So we've got to Take Aim, a Spellblade Assault, and a Back Alley Breakline. Oh, I love this card so much. Look at that art. Back Alley Breakline. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I don't want to go to that back alley or that break line. No, thank you. I'll stick to the front of alley break line. Thank you very much. Don't want any of that glowing green stuff in my veins from a beak-nosed man. Alright. Visceri. What are you going to give us, Visceri? A Plunder Run, red, that's good. An Oath of the Arknight, and a Fate Foreseen in yellow. Yellow is not the color you want that in, I believe. Fate Foreseen is probably a card that you'd want to play in red or blue, like a lot of playable cards. I don't know if you put 9 of that in a deck. That's something that is beyond my knowledge as of yet. So we've got a Death Dealer / Visceri. Man, some of these tokens are really weird. So, we've got Aranus. Oh, man, I'm out of the frame. Aranus Prayer in blue, Aether Spindle, and a Ridge Rider Shot foil common. That looks pretty sweet there. Ranger got up behind those guys. Gonna kick their butts. So we are at 12 packs remaining. We are officially at the halfway point. We have not hit anything incredible, unfortunately. Okay, this could be the cold foil. We'll see. I think it could be the cold foil. So, we've got an Enchanting Melody rare, a Reduced to Rune Chant rare. Oh, and a Plunder Run. Okay, I guess not. I guess I just... That's actually a really nice rare foil to get, a blue Plunder Run. Very cool. Very cool foil to get. I guess I'm not as good at picking between them as I thought. When I opened multiple boxes of this in a row, I had it down to like a science. I think the one video that did survive and make it to YouTube, I predict the cold foil before it hits. But, I guess I've lost my touch as a result of there being, yeah, that's a rainbow foil. As a result of there being too many cards that are too close and my not opening enough of them recently. So we've got Absorb in Aether, Lesson in Lava, super rare, and Stir the Aether Winds. Lesson in Lava, I'm pretty sure is very playable, and I'll be able to sell for a decent amount. I'd like to use it, but I'd like to just get foil versions. Whether I get the foil versions when Unlimited comes or not, I don't know. But alright, so we're down to 10 packs. We're not panicking yet, but so far we are kind of riding on something happening with the cold foil, or pulling something else that's pretty decent, because this hasn't been amazing. Pedal to the Metal, Reduced to Rune Chant, and a foil common, Locked and Loaded. Man, I love the foil Mechanologist cards. They look so cool with all the crazy colors. Almost as good as the foil Guardian cards. The foil Guardian cards are quite nice. Quite nice. 9 packs. We've got a Crucible of Aetherweave token. We've got a Rainbow Foil. And we've got a Plunder Run, a Reduced to Rune Chant, and a foil common Back Alley Breakline. This box has not been super kind to us so far. We are wondering, aren't we? We are wondering. So we have a Take Cover, Rusted Relic, and a Lead the Charge foil common. So the Rusted Relic is a super rare or secret rare, or whatever that rarity level is. That is supposedly a bad majestic, but from what I can see, some of those majestics are quite playable. So, that's what they were supposed to be, I mean, is a bad majestic in theory. Here's our rainbow foil. So we have an Absorb in Aether, a Stir the Aether Wings, and an Optical Monocle. Wow. Foil Optical Monocle. We have a lot of Stir the Aether Winds, Absorb in Aether, that sort of thing. I might have to sell some wizard lots on eBay. Some wizard starting decks that include a lot of rares. Here we have our rainbow foil. We have an Enchanting Melody rare, a Stir the Aether Winds, and an Index common. Look at that guy. Oh my gosh. I love this art. It's really cool. The old guy, and he's like, I'm indexing. I'm searching the book with my magic to suck all the stuff into my brain. He just like sits around all day sucking books into his brain with blue magic. Pretty cool way to be as an old man, I think. Okay, blah. Still a rainbow foil. Wow. Okay, fine. We've got a Convection Amplifier rare, High Octane. We've got as a mythic, and a Come to Fight foil common. Or majestic, excuse me, not mythic. High Octane is a pretty good card. I will probably sell it, along with some other High Octane. So we have 4 packs left, and we have not hit a cold foil yet. I wonder, is this the fabled pack that does, their box that does not contain a cold foil? Is it possible? Enchanting Melody, take cover, and a foil super secret rare. Super secret rare. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity that they're introducing. I don't even know, maybe it's already a Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity. I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! In terms of the card rarity. I know Exodia Obliterate. This is still a foil. A rainbow foil. Man, that means we have 2 packs left. Enchanting Melody, Stir the Aether Winds, and a foil rare Take Aim. Man, if we don't get a cold foil, that would be a real bummer. To not even get a common cold foil? How would that even be a thing? Okay, maybe this is actually the cold foil. I'm gonna like put this aside and hope that it's the cold foil and have that be like the release at the end, because man, I was really frightened I wasn't getting a cold foil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, this is a rainbow foil again, for sure. So, we've got a Life for a Life, a Cognition Nodes, and a Foresight foil common. Oh, that's pretty sweet looking. Foresight. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is our cold foil that we got in our second to last pack. And as a result, we'll have it for the final card of the video. We've got Absorb in Aether, Take Aim, and Reduce to Rune Chant. It's not a freaking cold foil. Wow. I just opened a whole box with no cold foil. That's brutal. That's really brutal. Wow.